sponsored by Ace Security. FightStar Championship 20 brings you 3 rounds in the amateur bantamweight division. We introduce first in the blue corner, making his debut as an amateur and representing ESKF, introducing Imran Hassan. And across the cage in the red corner, also making his debut, representing New Wave Academy, introducing Rohan Netto. And the action begins. Your referee in charge is Daniel Mulvaheady.
Next, we welcome the bantamweights in. Imran Hassan from ESKF in the blue corner. His opponent, Rohan Netto from the New Wave Academy in the red. Imran working those low leg kicks early on.
And it's more of a feeling out than we saw in the first fight. Both of these guys are making their amateur debut, whereas the last one was fast and furious.
Netto measured with a nice 1-2. Netto standing in southpaw stance as well. It's going to open that rear left hand straight down the pipe.
And Netto seems to be baiting him in, waiting for that counter strike.
And both these guys from 2 very well-respected camps in the ESKF, Muhaddin Abu Bakr in the corner here, and then of course the New Wave Academy. And like you said, they're the first amateur fight here, but they're measured. They're almost fighting like guys who have been in here many, many times. The feeling out process early on, not giving too much away. As of yet, we've not seen a level change or a takedown attempt.
Exactly. The only thing I would say is in 3-minute rounds, that feeling out period's got to go a lot faster. And as soon as I say it,
Hassan now looking to secure the single here.
A really good crossface by Netto that was able to get that posture back up. Nice head placement by Imran here against the cage. If he's going to reshoot, though, he's got to change levels to get underneath.
Hassan with some nice pressure on the outside. He eats a knee, however. Netto using that opportunity to circle out of the corner.
And again, Imran's in deep. Now he's switched off to a single. He had that double. He's got to lock those hands. With those amateur gloves, it is difficult, but he's able to lock those hands. And Netto's right back up, though. Already fighting to get his butt up off the mat.
Netto briefly looking for the switch here, but opted to try and cage walk. He's got to get one hand down and the feet underneath him. Also, he might look to stuff the head here, Nick.
Yeah, one of the big things is with a short time and a takedown like this, Netto's really got to push his way to get back up. He can't sit and be happy with fighting against the cage for a long period of time.
You could argue this is a smart play here from Hassan, closing the distance, not allowing this to kind of come to fruit in the striking game. Beautiful takedown.
A nice little toss. He was able to get the hip toss in. Ended up in side control. His corner's screaming for him to settle, settle, settle.
So from here, he might look to get the hands together here, obtain a side control position. He's got to control one arm and one head, though, but he's going to finish that round strong, Nick.
Yeah, and he was able to put a lot of pressure on throughout the round. We saw at the beginning of the round, he was going for a takedown. Netto was able to get that posture back up, but as soon as they broke and Netto started circling around the round, Imran was again in on that double, switched to a single, back to the double, and was able to get the takedown. See, Dean, I'm curious, if you're over in Imran's corner, what are you telling him right now?
I mean, Imran did a great job of utilizing the cage for the takedown to get the top position. He's got to look for that. But then you can, on the flip side to that, Netto now has got to be aware of that. So is he going to look for the uppercuts here? Of course, no knees to the head, but he can work the uppercut. And
one of the biggest things is we saw at the very beginning of the round when they were feeling each other out, Netto was having a lot of success with his counter striking. Maybe if he starts to go forward a little bit more and be the first to strike, he's going to have more success. So it'll be interesting to see how each of the fighters start out this first part of the second round. Going to get timeout here from the referee, Dan Mulvaheady.
Quick check here. It looks like maybe the right eye of Hassan. Difficult to see from our vantage point whether that's a cut. She's checking the vision. Great medical team here at FightStar cage side. Looks all okay. We're back on the way here for these bantamweights. Hassan in the blue corner and Netto in the red. Hassan looking to touch as well. I like the way he's convincing his opponent he knows to strike. Nice right hand there. And it makes me wonder when the level change is going to present itself. Oh!
And again, Netto is sitting back and waiting for that counter strike. He's going to have more success if he can actually be the one moving forward.
He's pouring out with that lead hand as well to gauge the distance. Now he's doing a better job commanding center cage. He wants to keep his back off the cage here. Oh, a little poke in the eye. The referee saying carry on. Hassan using the takedown now up against the cage. Is he going to pull the hips away? Big slam.
Oh, nice double leg.
Netto now felt that one. He's holding on to the head here, Nick. What are his options in this position to finish with this choke?
He's not going to be able to finish with this choke. All he's going to do is burn his arms out. What he needs to start doing is try to get those legs free, maybe work along. And now Imran, as soon as I says that, Imran just locked down right on that leg.
He's did a great job of locking down the left leg here from the camera angle.
Yeah.
It's really to prevent his opponent in Netto standing back up to his feet. He needs to plant one hand down at least 1 foot. You're seeing some nice maneuverability here on the top position. And a smart play from Hassan. He might taste the mount here, ground and pound.
And Netto gave up his back, but he did it away from the cage instead of using the cage to kind of scrape off Imran. And now Imran's got full control on the back with both hooks in.
Hassan with the hand under the neck here. Looks like his figure four. He's going to squeeze for the tap here.
And there it is. He's got the tap.
Imran Hassan from 𝐂𝐇𝐓 wins by rear naked choke.
And he was able to set that up because of the way that Netto had moved as soon as he gave up his back. When he turtled, instead of moving towards the cage, he moved away from the cage. Great job by Imran to see that, get both hooks in, and then work for that arm underneath the chin.
We'll check out the replay here. Some of the handiwork. Hassan using these opportunities to I love the way he was touching his opponent. That one just went in the eye. I think it was the glove in the eye.
It was.
But this spelled the beginning of the end here. Hassan drove forward, looked for the takedown. It was a beautiful takedown off the cage, Nick.
As soon as he locked his hands, he was able to turn, drop, and he followed it up with locking down that leg. You'll see him sit on it here in a second. And that led to him getting both hooks in on the back. That arm slid underneath. And from there, it was just academic.
Once again, a round of applause for our amateur fighters this evening. Come on. At 1 minute 41 seconds into round number 2, our referee called a halt to the bout, declaring your winner by rear naked choke, Imran Hassan.